happened to us? What happened to me? What happened as I let it slip? I was confused by the powers that be, forgetting names and faces. Passers-by were looking at me as if they could erase it. Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds?
Welcome to Transcend Money Community. My name is Tony, and today's videos, as always, we're gonna analyze the price of Bitcoin, and we are in this special moment where we are testing one of the most important supports probably in this year, because now we're gonna check the order book also from institutions, the Binance, as always in the Transcend Money website. Welcome random, and some people that is here also but not in the chat. And how spectacular we're gonna review this movement. Look, I'm gonna share my trading view chart also in the chat, and look the precision yesterday. I was saying that was very thin, this resistance, but oh my god, was so nice. But I went to sleep and I didn't want to put this short. And just because I went to sleep, I say it in the yesterday video, and this was a nice one, huh? This was like 4%. But I enter long here and here and here. So I will show you my position now and which is my strategy. Seems that the manufacturing data from China from yesterday, you know that we have here the macroeconomic calendar in the Transcend Money community website, transcend.money, and we had the Chinese data from the manufacturing, and seems was quite bad, and the market didn't like it. Also, some people is saying because the FTX, they selling something, blah, 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 whatever. Yesterday, we saw it in the order book that here we had the supports, right? And this white line is the support right now, and we marked the support. Let's see the next try if we marked this like as support, or we're gonna break it and it's gonna be a resistance. And we're gonna check it in the order book, because here we have some tips. Apart of that, I would like, so in 2 hours, 3 hours, Powell is gonna speech. And also we have the inflation rate from Europe in 70 hours, sorry, and also we had the inflation rate from Germany and Italy. So I don't know, Germany, maybe they had bad inflation. I didn't check yet, but the market didn't like something. And maybe we're gonna put here the 2 or 3 important macroeconomic news, but they already passed through, because then we can remember, right? So that's the thing. And now let's check the prices, because right now we are with resistance, a small one, below 200 bitcoins in the 64, and in the 63,500 we have 100 bitcoins that hopefully they're gonna make it bounce. Let's see it. And if not, maybe we have the opportunity in the 62 that we marked yesterday, right? So this 62, maybe I'm gonna enter also. Let me check the quantities. Yes, probably yes. It's not very strong, the support in 62, but we have 200 bitcoins, so good enough. And from the resistance, we have in the top 3 of the institutional orders by price and quantity, 65, 64,600, 241 bitcoins, $50 million, 1.3% from the current price. And then look at this, we have the 67,500. So I'm gonna place here a pool, and I'm gonna say, are we gonna bounce? Are we going to bounce? Meaning if we're going higher prices or not. I leave the pool there. And thank you very much for all the likes and subscribers that we almost reached 100. Okay, so what is the situation? Let's do an overview, and later I would like to analyze this, because I think we are very close with our trading algorithm. Because I think this one was super nice short, because we saw this in the order book. First is going to the hell, random is saying. And then we have here a very strong support. This one was nice. And you can see here the thickness of the support we drew yesterday, that was thicker. And then here in this support, right? We didn't touch the 62. This was from before yesterday. And here is the 62. So I think here we have something special, because even here we can exit, right? Not with a lot of money, but we have the option to exit with 0.4. Is in Mexc is okay, because at 10x is 4%, and the fees, you know that in Mexc they are ultra low, so we can do this scalping. And so just is 0.01, 0.02 in futures and spot. And if you have tokens, it's 0.01 also, and in Maker is 0. So I recommend you Mexc, just try it. And you have here the link down below. If you want to open an account, with this link, the UID, you can use it to our website. And also you have the website here, Twitter, and if you want to open in Bingx. So let's go for it. If we go into daily, so which is the situation? In fact, this is quite good right now. If we can mark this like a support, the bull run can start. Yesterday I mentioned that. So if we start here the bull run, that will be unbelievable. And for me, what have to happen, even can go to 62, but have to bounce with a daily candle and keep going up, of course. So if we reach the 67, that will be amazing. But let's go in detail. Just I want to zoom out, just to be clear for everyone. Welcome, Marco. To be very clear that we are testing the support. Are we going to break it? Here we stay for some time. Look, this one we break it immediately. This one we stay for like almost 1 week in this region, trying to take the support. 2 we broke quite fast in 1 day. And now let's see this one, because we are higher. This was a big drop, and that's the nice thing. Because it's a big drop, fast drop, that means the RSI in 1 hour is quite oversold. In 4 hours is almost oversold. So we have the option to bounce. Let's see what happened. Even for me will be, and the order book is marking that they want to keep the price now steady between 64 and 63,500 right now. In the following hours, I don't know. For that reason, we have the website of Trends Money to have real-time feedback from the sentiment of the market, from what the institutions they are going to do, because we have the big money here. We have the top 50 prices by volume of Binance futures. And then the new website they will have more things, but right now this is the thing. Okay, so let's go into try to extract as much money as we can from this drop. So the first one was really nice. For that reason, I want the automated strategy, because then I'm going to sleep. I can leave the short here and go to sleep, relax, because that will be the big drop here. Let me see, because it's not so clear that the first one will work here, right? Because the second one was unbelievable, just follow the line like for so many hours and with so much precision. The first one was this short, right? So the point is, like, here we didn't. This is what I want to see with the historical data that we want to have in the website, right? When we did the video. Look how beautiful is this. We did the video here, right? Approximately. You can check it in the Spanish channel yesterday. So we said that here we have a resistance, but was very thin, that I would like to enter, but because I'm going to sleep, I prefer not to enter. Okay, so let's say that I start the strategy, automated strategy, that we want to test it in the Trezor website, and we're gonna do it soon. And then it's going down, 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 down. And in this, what I would like to know if is during this period the order book change, and maybe we can go higher or take out this one. This is what I want to see, and we'll have the historical data, and we can improve the accuracy of our strategy, or several strategies we want to try. Anyway, so, and then here I enter again, and here again. So now I'm at 64.3, I think. This is Mexc, you know, is my favorite exchange. You have the link down below if you want to open the account with the link of the Trezor community. And right now I'm in 64.33, 6.4 average price, right? So I'm now in negative minus 9%. So let's go. I'm gonna share my point of view right now. My point of view is, like, hopefully I think we can go up to, and we have the 42, 44, 50. So if there is war or something extraordinary, of course we can go down. We have our friend Powell that is gonna speak in 2 hours and 46 minutes, and inflation rate, manufacturing data tomorrow, and job openings tomorrow also, and the payrolls, unemployment rates in 3 days, 4 days, Friday. So this week is gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense. Then, what, in my opinion, what I can see in the institutional order book is that we're gonna have a bounce in 62, approximately, if this one doesn't increase. So the first hit in the 62, I think the 62 is gonna bounce, right? Then from the resistance, is too high the volume, or we are okay? We had a textbook liquidation grab. I'm shorting Tau, okay? Tau, I don't know Tau, but yeah, I also understand to make a short, but I think we're gonna have a bounce. Let's see what's gonna happen. And then the resistance, we have 65, 64, 600, and 67, 500, but this is not so much traded, just 6 hits, and all of them 200 bitcoins. So there we go. That is the strong resistance. So I expect if we bounce here, the highest point is 65 with a high degree of probability, very low probability 67, 500. And if we go into 62, then we can go to 67, 500. As harder we go down, with more acceleration or velocity, as you want to say it, more probabilities of a harder bounce. So there we go. Now we're going for the supports and resistance, and I'm going, first of all, 64.6 will be around here approximately. So it's a little bit more than yesterday. That's good. Then we have the 67,500. There we go. All of them, they are two pixels because they are 200 bitcoins, about $15 million. There we go. And the 67, 64.6 and the 565. That's gonna be here. So yeah, doesn't looks good because the resistance is pushing the price down. They want to break this trend line, the white one, probably to scare everyone. But then we have the critical point here. Are the 62 gonna have enough liquidity, enough power to make the price bounce? 62, I'm gonna enter again long, and this is gonna be 200 bitcoins, so $13 million. And then we have the 50, the 44. I don't say that we cannot go there, but have to be really extraordinary event like war or something like very bad. And then we have the 63 again. I think I entered at 63. That is basically the support. That's very good, but the liquidity is not very high today. By the way, the volume was quite low, $60 billion. So we didn't have so much volume for this drop, but the market was relaxed. So a lot of people sold, or nobody bought. So for that reason, we have the drop. But in the historical data from the transfer money community, we'll see it. Hello, Edgar. Welcome. Do you think that we'll go to 62 today with Powell's speech? It is gonna depend this guy, because he can change his mind at any point, right? So it depends. It's very important what he's saying. We want to have extremely volatility, but what we can see in the market right now, the first hit in 62 is a bounce, but we have the 50 and the 47 and the 44 there, right? And the 62 is just 200 bitcoins. So we have to follow very closely the order book when we are getting closer to this guy, because we know obviously that this can give a very bad news or very good news. It depends, but probably he's gonna repeat the same. We are strongly gonna support the job market in US at any cost, basically. So that's good. And the inflation rate, I don't know what happened with Germany and Italy. Let's see what happened with Europe. That is going to be in 17 hours. But what we know for sure is that China start to print like never before since the pandemic. So that's quite a hit, right? So welcome Ferdamul. We'll check Doge. That in fact yesterday we were talking about Doge, and I think we had two positions that they are in already, right? At 0.14 and at 0.11, I think, if I don't remember wrong from yesterday. Okay, so then we have these two, 62, 63, and yeah, obviously we have to consider this, because I'm bullish now, but we have to consider this, that we can go down here again. That's the 50,000, right? Why? Because we are in the top of the channel. If we break the support, then we can go here down and then down, right? Like happened before. But in my opinion, right now, everything in the market is right to make the bull run. Why? Because we are in Punktober, Uptober, or however you want to call it, that the most probable scenario is that it's gonna pump hard. And we closed September, that was the probabilities of a bad month were very high. And we were like, we're gonna close probably, yeah, 8%, something like that. It depends Powell, right? And so we have these two scenarios, of course. What I'm thinking right now is like, which sign I need to change my mind from bullish to bearish, right? Bearish meaning first probably the 57,000, right? That will be the half of the channel. But right now, in my opinion, we're gonna bounce. We have the 62 And I'm going to sleep, and for that reason I want the trading bot, because I'm going to sleep when it's the hottest time in the market, that is basically Wall Street time. And for that reason I want the automated strategy, right? And also for the Asian opening of Asia, so 24/7 basically. So now going back, so we have this 62 that the probabilities are quite high, and the liquidity is not so high. We have the 63, so that will be very good if we do, like we did one bounce, we do another bounce, that can be a W. If we stop at 64 500, that will bring us to the break the 65, and that will be very nice, because then maybe we keep the 65, and that will be for me very bullish to keep the 65. The other scenario I'm seeing is like we approach this one, maybe we have a bounce and then 62, and then we try, and let's see how is the order book when we try again the around 63, or the trend line that is coming from the end of February, right, of this year. So right now we have the same 63, 490.20, 100 bitcoins, $6.5 million, a drop of minus 0.5, and pushing the price down 64,000, but just 85.5 bitcoins, $5.4 million. That will be a bounce of 0.2%. So it's not, this one is more resistance, 64,500 again, 64,500. Then at that one I will be on profit, right? And that will be interesting, because I will go to sleep and my trading bot maybe will have the opportunity to stop loss go with a guarantee gains, but because I'm gonna sleep, let's see what happens when I wake up tomorrow. So that's the situation for me. Let's check again the prices: 62, 63, 62, 500, well, more or less that region. So it's gonna be between 62, 63. If there is nothing extraordinary from this guy, our friend Mr. Powell, right? And then there we go. So that's the situation. And then I think I'm gonna enter another time at 62. 62,111. I have 60. No. 63. 63,111, 119 Bitcoin. 63 is just 190. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do, because that will be a drop of 1%. So I'm gonna go for 1%. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 1% down, and then that will be the 63. So I'm gonna do 63, 111, 555 at 10x, and then the 62 also I'm gonna do 62, 111, and I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do $1,000, 10x open long. Okay, this is gonna be for today. It depends how the market react today. Maybe I change my positions, but I'm gonna enter again. The daily can go very hard, so the 57 are there. I'm gonna get liquidated at 57. Probably not, right? So right now my liquidation price is 158.8. So that means if I enter again at 63 and 62, then my average price will be lower, and I think I will be very close to the liquidation price at 57. Okay, so that's my position. You know, this is Mexc. You have the link down below if you want to open an account or try it. So that will be for Bitcoin, right? So I'm gonna enter here. The 1 hour is overbought, not extremely, but it's overbought. 4 hours almost overbought. So I think daily, I think if we go into 62, it's gonna be neutral. So yeah, I think the risk reward is good for the first bounce. Of course, we have Powell and all these things, but yeah, and the war and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna bet that we're gonna have the first a bounce and that I can exit the bounce with profits. So that's gonna be my bet right now. Tomorrow we'll see for Monday the ETF if they're gonna buy a lot. The 27th they bought almost $500 million, so that's a good sign. Okay, so let's go for Dogecoin. Why we're gonna talk about Dogecoin? Is my favorite coin? No, it's not. But you know, if you're going to Transcend Money Twitter, you have down below the link also. This is the real one. You know that yesterday video was about the tweet of Elon Musk about DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, but also with the dog and Trump. So we have to check. We have to check because this guy is super crazy, and I don't know if you realize how many followers he has. How big is it? How big is Elon Musk? So just to give you an idea, Elon Musk is almost 200 million followers. That means is about four times the US population, 4 US countries. So that's quite a lot. For that reason, I want to check Doge because this guy is super crazy and he can make it pump it, right? So interesting now is $64,500 with 140 Bitcoin. So they're trying to stop the 64,500. They don't want to let the price go up very fast, but it's not 200 Bitcoin, so we're okay. Oh, we don't have the 67. We have now the 68. Interesting. So let's go for Doge. Yesterday, let me check. Dogecoin. How is doing this? This is the Transcend Money website. Dogecoin today $500 million, 1.4 million trades. Let's go for it. Here we wanna put 10,000 coins to highlight 10,000 coins. And meanwhile, let's check the chart because yesterday I'm plus 7 UTC. So yesterday we were, I think around where? Yesterday was 29. This is my time, so 28, about 10. Yeah, we were here, right? I think. Yeah, approximately we were here. So we have a pump and then a dump. So in total from yesterday, 5%. 10x, 55%. And if I don't remember, but I think we say to enter at 0. A ver. 0.1114. I don't remember now. 0.1114, yes, I think. And 11.11, no? 11.19. Okay. 0.11.4, I think we say. 0.11.4, so it's a little bit down, I think. If not, you correct me in the chat. And then at 0.14. 0.114, right? I think we are right. So let's see what the order book is saying right now. So wow, we can have a small bounce to 0.12 and then seems 0.1188 and 0.1161 are the top three with more liquidity, and also 0.11111 that, but this is low probability, I think, because it's low liquidity. So probably 0.1161, right? 0.105 will be good. Okay. So 105 is brutal. But the point is, like, probably if the price is going to 105, everyone is scared and nobody's gonna buy. This is always what happens, right? But right now the order book is saying 1188. That will be a drop of 0.6. 1161, 3%. We have a strong support. 61. 61 will be this one? No. At the end of this support. So I think this is like the 62. So this 1161 is the 62K of Bitcoin, I think. Probably. So it's, I think we can have a bounce there. Who is long, who is short? We have here some volume in August. Because now I'm in hourly. I'm gonna go to daily. $61 is around here. Yeah, could be one. Yeah, for sure. Here will be amazing, 105. But I think the probabilities are low. I think the probabilities right now they are low. 0.11 probably is a psychological but level, but there are 3.89 million Dogecoins, $500,000. So probably the bounce is gonna be before in this region. Ah, these were the entry points, right? Yes, 1168 and 1146. This was from yesterday, right? Ah, now I see it. Okay, so let me go here and we're gonna move these ones. And then this one also. I'm pushing the wrong key. Vale. This was from yesterday. Great. Now we are good. So now today I'm gonna go for these ones. The 0.1188. This is gonna be scalping, of course. 88. Because I want to market just to have a kind of record and to learn how the investors in Dogecoin they behave, right? And then the 1161 is gonna be here. There we go. And the ultimate, this one, 11. There we go. So we have 1 point here. I don't have the measures, right? But this is double. So let's go for 3 and 3. No, yeah, we have to. So I'm gonna go 11 million. So 11 million. So it seems it's quite a lot because here the almost there are not. So I'm gonna go 4 pixels and then this one 2. Okay, perfect. Like this. I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. So the person that asked for that, un short for what? Dogecoin. The short. You want to short Dogecoin, Tomako, or which one you are doing right now? Well, by the way, Tomako, congratulations, because you were short in Solana, and probably Solana now is like 56. Well, it's strong, huh? So Solana, they are keeping alive. Bit Tensor, great short. congratulations also for all the shorts. And let me check Bitcoin how is now. There we go. So yeah, more or less the same. We have a lot of money in 47.50. Yeah, I think it's gonna be low probability. And then we have the 67.500 again, 200 Bitcoin, 65, 64, 600. So I'm with that. I'm gonna keep exactly what we did for the following hours. Of course, the people that is in Transient Money community, you can follow the website in real time. But right now, these are my supports and resistance, and I'm gonna leave it in the chat. There we go, boom. And that's it. So we leave it here. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for the likes and the subscriptions, and everyone that is subscribed and click the bell. Is Bitcoin and Sol in short and long in Ethereum? This is going to be another sleepless night. I mean, we have this, our friend, right? So our friend, this guy in 2 hours and 22 minutes can change the markets like crazy. Like crazy. Seems that the forecast for the inflation rate in Europe in 17 hours are gonna be good. So the inflation is going down. And manufacturing seems is going up, the forecast. The job openings that they make a mistake last time seems like it's more or less the same. So I think we are okay. If there is nothing crazy. No farm payrolls seems like it's lower, the forecast. This can be a problem. This one can be a problem. And unemployment rate can be 10 basic points up. So let's see. Seems it's not so bad. In fact, China already start to print money, and US cut rates very aggressive, like 50 basic points. So I think we are okay. We are okay. The war, let's see with the war. So I wish you a very good luck to everyone. This can be a very nice trade. Let's see tomorrow when I wake up how the market is it. I wish you very good luck with your trades, health, wealth and love, and see you in the next video.